So we've all heard that if you can win the morning, then you can win the day. And the best way to win the morning every single day is to have a powerful and regular morning routine that will allow you to wake up and win every single morning, every single day. You'll be happier, you'll have way more energy, you'll make way more money, and most importantly, you won't be reacting to daily events as they come like the 99% do, right? The 99%, what do? They wake up in the morning, right? But this is most people, they wake up in the morning, they grab their phone, they're on their phone, on Instagram, on Facebook, looking at social media, looking at everybody's life, except theirs. They're not worrying about their own life. Instead, they're just looking at everybody else's life. And then maybe 30 minutes later, an hour later, they're finally out of bed. And then all day, they just react to events as they come. Oh, they have to pay bills. Oh, they have to go and, shower. They have to go and make breakfast. They have to go do this, that, right? They have to walk the dog. And so, that will stop you from success so massively. Prioritizing is the key to win. And a morning routine will help you prioritize correctly, where you'll be able to accomplish the most important tasks that you have that will help you move forward toward your goals the first thing in the morning. Now, this is something that I've personally been using for years now and has 100% contributed me to becoming an internet millionaire at the age of 22, making my first 7 figures at the age of 22, and not to mention being able to live my dream life, being able to build a large YouTube channel right here where I help tons of people every single day, where I help hundreds of thousands of people every single day live their dream lives and make money online, and also just live a truly epic life, achieve the freedom lifestyle through passive income and online business. So step 1 is you must wake up at the same time every single day. And I know exactly what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, Dan, that is so difficult. I go to sleep a different time every night, no matter what I try. The days just are different. I have different tasks to do every single day. And so the thing is that if you're not waking up at the same time every single day, you're really screwing up your body clock, and your body has no idea when to release the proper hormones to prepare you for sleep the night before, and then when to release the proper hormones to prepare you to wake up in the morning. And I know it's tough. When I worked a 9-to-5 job, I actually had to go to sleep every single night at a different time. Sometimes I would hang out with friends, sometimes I would just sit on YouTube, and sometimes I would just sit on social media. And so what I realized was I was really screwing up my life, my entire life, by waking up at a different time every morning, because I would consistently feel bad. Every single morning when I would wake up, I would feel like shit. I would not feel good. And so that's why I want you to understand that you must wake up at the same time every single day. And what I do is I typically wake up at 4, it's one of these 3. So at 4:45, that's ideal, or at 5:45, or at 6:45 in the morning. And so how I do that is I go to sleep at the same time every night. So by 8 p.m. I'm in bed already. I don't want to be doing, I usually work all day, so I don't want to be doing any more work by like 7 p.m. I don't want to touch any work, right? I just want to prepare myself for sleep. So what I do is I either read, or then I just chill, watch YouTube or whatever. But at 8 p.m. I'm in bed, and by 9 p.m. I'm lights out, I'm sleeping. And so I never set an alarm clock. And the beautiful part about that, guys, it's truly freedom when you don't have to set an alarm clock. The beautiful part about that is if you go to sleep at the same time every single day, well, your body will actually sleep the exact amount of time that it needs to, not more, not less. And so that's what I let my body do. And so sometimes my body wakes up usually at about 4:45, and then sometimes if I worked out a lot that day, sometimes I do cardio in the morning and then I lift in the evening, well then I obviously need extra sleep, because that's when you recover. And so that's when I wake up maybe at 5:45 or 6:45. But when you wake up, you know for a fact that you've slept the exact amount of time that you need to sleep, and so there's no point in snoozing, there's no point in sleeping any longer than that. And obviously this works better if you're working, you're working like in the mornings than throughout the day. Obviously the point is to become an entrepreneur, so you don't have to, work a night shift or something like that. But go to bed at the same time every single day. Don't set an alarm clock, and wake up at around the same time, or wake up when your body, needs to wake up. You'll see that it's mostly around the same time. And another huge thing about alarm clocks, you've probably been setting an alarm clock your entire life, and that's another thing that's been completely screwing up your life. I had no idea, but when I stopped setting my alarm clock at night, and when I would wake up without an alarm clock, I would feel so much better throughout the day. And I would just feel so amazing. And the reason for that, I actually did some research, and it makes sense. How sleep works is that we sleep in cycles. And so obviously there's different REM cycles, deep sleep and light sleep and all these cycles. But the main thing you have to know is that cycles work in this way, where they're an hour and a half each. Let's say if you set an alarm at 7 in the morning and you go to sleep at about 1:30 in the morning. Well, since we want to make sure that we're not waking up in the middle of a sleep cycle, what you're doing by only sleeping for 6.5 hours, you're actually cutting right into the middle of a sleep cycle, because usually you would either wake up 6 hours of sleep or 7.5, because that's an interval of an hour and a half, right? An hour and a half, 3 hours, 4.5. That's how it works, right? And so what you're doing by setting an alarm clock is that you're actually you're forcing your body to wake up in the middle of a deep sleep cycle. And so you absolutely feel terrible. And so when you stop setting an alarm, your body will only wake up when it's in the light stages of sleep. And mark my words, you won't even want to snooze. Like, you're going to want to right away get out of bed, you're going to want to get started, you're going to want to go, kill it, make money, follow your purpose, follow your goals and dreams. So wake up and go to sleep at the same time every single day, and never set an alarm clock. And so step 2 of my morning routine is that as soon as I wake up, and this is incredibly important for you, as soon as you wake up in the morning, what you want to do is you want to right away get out of bed. No snoozing. Do not reach for your phone. I know that's the first instinct that you have. Do not reach for your phone, because you're going to be, the longer that you stay in that bed, the more, like literally the longer that you stay in that bed, the higher chance that you're going to just go back to sleep. And that's going to screw up everything. It's going to screw up your whole morning routine, and you're not going to feel good when you wake up. So as soon as you wake up, get out of bed. Like, jump out of bed, force yourself. And turn on some music, like just get going right away. And that's what I do every single morning. And trust me, it'll become a habit. You won't want to snooze anymore. You'll see that you're just wasting your time. You've gotten enough sleep because you didn't set an alarm, and that's good. Now, step number 3, what I do is I make my bed every single morning. I know you're thinking, what does making my bed have to do with success? Why does that have to be a part of my morning routine? They had a point when they were saying making your bed teaches discipline. And in the Army, they have a point when they make soldiers make their bed in the morning. So by me, like the act of me making my bed, I teach myself discipline. And I know that when I'm going to sleep that night, when I get back into my bedroom, because obviously I'm not working in my bedroom, but when I get back into my bedroom, I look at my bed and it's clean, it's ready for sleep, and it's all good, instead of just coming back to a messy bed. So learn to make your bed in the morning. Trust me, like for some reason, I don't know why, right? But I guess it's not a coincidence, but you can call it whatever you want. But I made way more money since I started making my bed in the morning years ago to previous to that. I would just say, why would I make my bed in the morning if I'm going to go to sleep that same night? What's the point? So step number 4, as soon as I wake up, I go to my kitchen, and it's incredibly important to drink water. And what I do, what I drink in the morning is I drink this Athletic Greens, and I'm in no way sponsored by them, although I should be, because I'm obviously promoting them and I absolutely love this product. But trust me, this has helped me an incredible amount. And what this is basically, it's like an ultimate daily supplement that you take, and it's a bunch of greens, a bunch of vegetables, a bunch of vitamins and minerals. And I haven't gotten sick once since I started taking this many months ago, so I guess that shows something. It says your supports energy, supports immune system. I don't know, but it's amazing. I highly recommend it. And what you do is you just take a scoop, you mix it up in a glass of water, and then you drink it in the morning, just chug it. The taste is not the best, but you know what? It's better than getting sick every single month just because you're not getting your vitamins, you're not eating vegetables. Trust me, I know you're not eating your vegetables. I know you're not eating enough of the right things that that are supposed to go in your body. So this is what I do. I drink a glass of this, 1 scoop, and then right away after that I drink a full glass of water, because in the morning your body's been lacking water all night, and so you're obviously dehydrated. So the best thing you do to get your digestive system moving, to get moving, is to drink water. Now the next part of my morning is I go and eat a banana, and then I make myself a cup of coffee. And I'm a heavy coffee drinker, I would say. I drink probably like 4 cups a day, or maybe even 5 cups a day on most days. And so coffee's healthy for you. Unless you're sensitive to it, then don't drink it. There's millions of studies out there. But I eat a banana, I drink a cup of coffee, and as I'm drinking my coffee, I am sitting down and I'm writing down my goals in a journal, in a notebook. If I'm on the run, like if I'm traveling, I travel a lot, then I type it out on my phone. And I would say that it's more powerful, much more powerful if you write it with a pen. And so what I do is I have goals that I set for myself, financial goals, and relationship goals, family goals, like everything like that, dreams. And so I write it like, I'm so happy now that I am making, let's say, $5 million by the end of this year, just as an example. That's actually one of my goals right now. And so obviously, tailor your goals to your, wherever you are in your entrepreneurial journey in your life. And so I write down my goals, and as I'm writing down my goals, I'm drinking coffee, and then I'm listening to music. That combination of coffee, writing down goals, and listening to music is so incredibly powerful. It's amazing. And then once I'm done writing down my goals, I visualize. And I literally just listen to like the most visualization kind of music. For me, it's probably like, I would say just like classic rock. I love classic rock. And so I listen to that, and then I just like listen to feel good music, and I visualize my goals as if I've already achieved them. I visualize the most perfect image of Dan Bass that I meant to accomplish. And so I visualize, and I would do that for a couple minutes. And if we can talk about visualization for a second, visualization is so incredibly important. It will absolutely change your life. When you start to visualize like this every single morning, watch. You'll come back to the comment section right here, I guarantee you, and you'll say, Dan, my life has been absolutely changed with this morning routine. My life is so much better. It's so like, I'm telling you that this is everything. This will change everything. Without, waking up with an alarm clock, waking up at the same time, going to sleep every single night. And by the way, a little note about that. if you're going out, if you're drinking, that's why I don't go out like to clubs and stuff like that. I literally have zero interest. I'd rather work on my goals and dreams. Everybody else can go out to the club, but if you like that, that's fine. It's just gonna screw up your morning routine the next day. Just accept that. It will screw things up, especially if you're drinking alcohol. I tend to avoid alcohol unless I'm with like friends and it's a special occasion, then it's fine. But just a little side note there. And then after I visualize, I usually go for a run, and especially if I'm living in a warm place like Arizona or something like that, or California, or if I'm in a warm place, then it's much easier to go for a run. I'm always traveling, and I stay in a lot of Airbnbs, and so I love to just run around, see the neighborhood. And so I go for a run, or if it's not a cardio day, then I go to the gym and I lift heavy weights. And after that, I'm prepared for the day. I come home from the gym, I shower. If it's a rest day, then obviously, skip the gym, skip the cardio, then just rest, right? It's very important to rest. And so after that, I come home, I shower, and then I'm ready to start the day. So there you go. Thank you guys for watching. That was my morning routine. It will help you an incredible amount. If you guys want to learn the exact goal setting strategy that I've personally used to make my first 7 figures at the age of 22, to become an internet millionaire at the age of 22, and to build this amazing YouTube channel, to build this amazing community of people who are out there pursuing their dreams, pursuing freedom, and pursuing passive income, and just the best version of their lives, then go ahead and click on the top right of this video where I'll share with you the best goal setting strategy that has allowed me to achieve all my goals and dreams, that has allowed me to achieve abundance and my dream life, and to build this amazing YouTube channel and to build many million-dollar online businesses. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Subscribe, like the video if you liked it, leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you guys soon.